Shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakak, Wadashim, Mama. I want to give a double honor to the elders of GMS. Salutations to the sincere Aki and pushing his truth and sincerity around the four corners of this earth. I'm the car Karab Banya Shirala, coming out of the Lions Den camp here in Jacksonville, Florida. And now today I'll be coming out with a lesson. The title of that lesson is Watch What Thou Speakest, or watch what you say. Gird your mouth. Pay attention to what you're saying. Pay attention to your words. Understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. But without further ado, let's get right into the scriptures. This is Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21. It says, Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. See, death and life is in the power of this tongue. This is the small member within our mouth, the smallest of all the members. Death and life, blessings and curses come from it. And you have to watch what you say, because if you speak death to your life and in your life, that is what you're going to get. You're gonna walk through dead situations. You're just gonna have a bunch of negativity happening in your life. But if you speak life, if you're watching what you're saying and you speak life, you speak things positive in your life, you will run across positive situations and positive things will happen to you. Also, you speak the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That is speaking life. You're speaking the words of positiveness. But if you speak in death, you're going to eat the fruit thereof. If you speak in life, you're going to eat the fruit thereof. So the thing is, and the main point of this lesson is, watch your mouth. Watch what you speak. Because you never know. You will eat the fruit thereof and whatever it is you speak. Continuing. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 2. It says, Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything before Yahweh, for Yahweh is in heaven, and thou upon the earth. Therefore let thy words be few. Don't be so hasty. As a matter of fact, let's get that word rash real quick. Acting too quickly. Don't be so quick, with your mouth. Don't be so quick to speak certain things and you're not having an understanding or you're not realizing what you are saying. You know what I'm saying? Let not your heart be hasty, which is something, hasty means to put a speed on or be so quick to do things. Don't let your heart be so hasty to utter anything before Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. For he is in heaven. For Yahweh is in heaven and thou upon the earth. Let your words be few. So even if you is speaking to the Most High, don't be so quick to tell him I won't say tell him everything, but don't be so quick to just speak anything out of your mouth. Don't be so quick to do it. Let your words be few. If you're going to talk to the Heavenly Father, if you're asking him for something, let your words be few. Say what you're going to say. Say what you mean to the Heavenly Father. And then let it be. And also, being down here in this carnal realm we are in, let your words be few. Don't be so quick to fly off at the mouth. Watch what you speak. Understand what you speak. Listen to the words that are coming out of your mouth. Continuing, this is Sirach chapter 29. Sirach chapter 1, verse 29. It says, Be not an hypocrite in the sight of men, and take good heed what thou speakest. See, don't be a hypocrite. Don't say one thing and do another. Again, be not an hypocrite in the sight of men, and take good heed what thou speakest. Don't be a hypocrite in the sight of men. Don't say one thing and proclaim that you are living a certain way in the sight of men, and then behind closed doors you're living another way, or you're speaking another way. And take good heed to what you are saying. Pay attention to the words that are coming out of your mouth. Watch what thou speakest. Watch your mouth. Continuing, this is Sirach chapter 3, verse 21. It says, Seek not out the things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength. Don't be so caught up in trying to have an understanding of things that you don't have an understanding of things for. If it's above your strength or if it's above your understanding, don't seek it out. Stay humble. Stay in your lane. Watch your mouth. Keep your mouth closed. Don't try to break down and bring out certain things that you don't have an understanding of. Verse 22 says, But what is commanded thee, think thereupon with reverence. For it is not needful for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret. Again, But whatever it is that the Heavenly Father has commanded you, or your covering, think thereupon with reverence, with respect. For it is not needful for us to see everything that the Heavenly Father has put in secret. It ain't our business. But whatever your covering is, whatever the Heavenly Father has, your lot that He has put you in, yeah, think upon that with reverence. If you have that small understanding, hey, deal with that small understanding. But at the same time, you must watch what you say. You must watch what you say. Watch your mouth. Because you could say something that could be damaging to someone. Continuing. Verse 23, it says, be not curious in unnecessary matters, for more things are showed unto thee than men understand. Don't be so curious in unnecessary matters. If it's not your business, you don't have no business speaking about it or anything, don't be curious in it. Don't be so inquisitive, trying to find out what it is in unnecessary matters, and matters that does not concern you or does not concern your mouth. Again, for it's more showed to us than men understand. It's a whole lot more to what we see. Continuing, verse 24. For many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and evil suspicion has overthrown their judgment. See, many are deceived by their own vain opinion. Most time when people have an opinion, what they do, they open their mouth, they run their mouth, they speak rashly, or they speak out of order. They're not watching their mouth. A vain opinion, a useless opinion has overthrown, many are deceived by a vain opinion. A useless opinion, and an evil suspicion has overthrown their judgment. An evil suspicion has overthrown their judgment. Evil thinking, evil speaking has overthrown their judgment, overthrown the ability to speak wisely and or make wise decisions. This is Sirach chapter 4, verse 29. Be not hasty in thy tongue and in thy deeds, slack or remiss. Don't be so hasty in your tongue. Again, watch your mouth. Watch what you speak. Know what you are saying. Don't be so hasty to say anything, to utter anything. Don't be rash with your mouth. Watch what thou speakest. Sirach 5, chapter 5, verse 11. It says, be swift to hear, and let thy life be sincere, and with patience give answer. See, be swift to hear. Be more ready to hear than to speak. Be swift to hear. Let thy life be sincere. Let your walk be sincere. And with patience give answer. With patience give answer. Wait. Watch what you're saying. And when you see an opportunity, then you speak. You got to watch what you say. You got to watch your mouth. Because you could mislead somebody. Verse 12. If thou hast understanding, answer thy neighbor. If not, lay thy hand upon thy mouth. If you have an understanding of whatever it is that your neighbor, your brother is talking about, or he or she is asking you, if you have an understanding, answer them out of the wisdom and the understanding that you have. But if not, if you do not know or do not understand, lay your hand upon your mouth. Don't say nothing. Watch your mouth. Keep your mouth closed. Don't be rash. Don't be so quick to speak. Verse 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. And don't be ignorant in any matter, great or small. That also has something to do with watching your mouth. Watching your words that you speak. Life and death, or death and life, is in the power of the tongue. And those that minister the word of Yahweh B'Hashim Yahushua, life is in their tongue. But at the same time, we as how they like to say, humans, or in the flesh, sometimes we may speak something negative and or death. So really, we really truly have to watch our mouth. Make sure that we don't say anything crazy, because you could mislead somebody. You could hurt somebody. This tongue is a very powerful member of the body. Blessings and curses come from it. Death and life come from it. Wisdom and stupidity. Watch your mouth. In Sirach chapter 7, verse 12. It says, devise not a lie against thy brother, neither do the like to thy friend. Devise not a lie. Watch your mouth. People that lie, they don't watch their mouth. You don't devise a lie. You don't make up something against your neighbor or your brother or your friend. Watch your mouth. Verse 13. Use not to make any manner of lie, for the custom thereof is not good. Again, watch your mouth. Don't make up lies. Don't be out here lying and talebearing and saying stuff that is false. You don't use a lie. The custom of it is not a good custom. This is Proverbs chapter 12. So this is Proverbs chapter 12. So like you bear with me for a little bit. But you know, we gotta watch our mouth. We gotta make sure that we speak the right things. Especially if you say you in this, if you walking with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you in this truth. You definitely gotta watch your mouth. Because you don't know who the elect are. You don't know who are those people that are learning or trying to learn. And somebody that's already in the know, but they may be young in the know. They might be young in this. You still got to watch your mouth, because you could say something wrong and throw them off and mislead them. The Heavenly Father will hold you responsible for that. So you got to watch your mouth. Watch what thou speakest. This is Proverbs chapter 12, verse 17. It says, he that speaketh truth he that speaketh truth showeth forth righteousness, but a false witness deceit. See, one that speaketh the truth shows forth righteousness. The one that speak the truth, the knowledge, the wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, that's that one that's going to show forth righteousness. But a false witness, a liar, somebody that don't watch their mouth, they show forth deceit. That's all comes from their mouth, because they don't watch their mouth. So you got to watch your mouth. Again, watch what thou speakest. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 5. A faithful witness will not lie, but a false witness will utter lies. See, a faithful witness will not lie. Somebody that is faithful, somebody that is true, they will not lie. They will speak the truth of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. They will speak the wisdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. But somebody that is a false witness, they're going to lie. That false witness is a person that don't watch their mouth. They say anything out of their mouth. But the one that showeth that faithful witness, that's the one that watches his mouth or her mouth. They will not lie. But a false witness will utter lies. Somebody that's a false witness, a talebearer, they utter lies. They don't watch their mouth. They don't have any understanding that death and life is in the power of the tongue. You must watch what you say. Proverbs chapter 25, verse 18. A man that beareth false witness against his neighbor is a maul and a sword and a sharp arrow. See, a man that beareth false witness, that lies, a man that does not watch his mouth is a maul. A maul is a big giant war hammer. If you ever want to know what a maul is, it's a big giant war hammer. It's a big old huge hammer with a long handle and a sword and a sharp arrow. A liar is a danger. A liar or a false witness or a talebearer is a danger. It is a hurt to whomever it is that person is speaking about. So again, gotta watch your mouth. Gotta watch what you speak, because not watching your mouth, you could damage somebody, even if they're not around. This is Romans chapter 13, verse 9. Again, of course, you know, this is just the commandments. For this, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness, thou shalt not lie. Again, the Heavenly Father is telling you, watch your mouth. Thou shalt not covet, and if there be any other commandment, it is briefly comprehended in this saying, namely, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Again, the Heavenly Father is telling us the things that we are not supposed to do. One of the things that he said, watch your mouth. Don't make no manner of lie. The custom of it is not good. Watch what you speak. Last point. This is James chapter 1, verse 26. If any man among you seem to be religious and bridleth not his tongue, but deceiveth his own heart, this man's religion is vain. If any man among you that seems to be religious and don't bridle his tongue, don't watch his mouth, don't control what he is saying, this but deceiveth his own heart, his own self, his own la'ab, which is your mind, this man's religion is vain. What this man profess, what he is speaking is vain. It is not good. Nothing in him is righteous. So again, it was just a lesson. Watch what thou speakest. Watch your mouth. You can damage people. This tongue is a small member, but it's a powerful member. Death and life is in it. Blessings and curses are in it. Wisdom and stupidity. Shalom.